Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Tyler TheCosmicSpider here, playing another episode of Hytale, and in today's episode, we are still pursuing 200 memories. It's a slow-going process. I will say, right off the bat, full disclosure, I had 2 episodes that I did not upload. One of them was because I didn't have any audio. I don't know why, but OBS decided it was going to reset the microphone input and output recordings for audio to nothing, which is interesting because literally the night before, last night when I recorded that episode, it was fine. The other episode, I wasn't really feeling it. It was like 2 in the morning when I was recording it. It was very quiet, and I just didn't feel like it was my best work, and I didn't really want to upload it. It felt boring. So with that being said, we've had 2 episodes where we actually did find some memories, about, I think, 2 each episode. And this episode, just before I started recording, I was out here where I ended last episode, which you won't see because there was no audio, but we were exploring Zone 4 because I felt like there were definitely memories out here to be had, and we did find one. Actually, we found, I don't know what this guy's called, Burnt Gunner or something like that. He had a gun, so that's good. So all in all, we actually have about 193. I think that will be 193 with that skeleton that we just found. My goal originally was, let's find... What the heck? That guy looked like he was glitching. I originally wanted to find a... oh, okay, well, that guy's mean. I'll kill him with a bow. You know what's weird about those big skeletons, though, is that they'll hit you, and then they just walk away. They're like, yeah, I did what I was meant to do. I don't think there's gonna be anything anymore, honestly. Finding this one skeleton took me 40 minutes, basically. So I don't know that we're gonna find anything else out here. I kind of have just been running up to them and then running away. So I do know of 2 memories. I'm gonna say 2 that are guaranteed. I just have to go find them, which is kind of why I'm hanging out in this area as well, because I need to find a Forgotten Temple in the Zone 4 area. Just because that's a guaranteed, like the little golem protector thing. That's the ruby guy. I don't have him yet. He's the only one I'm missing. So guaranteed, we're at 194. I just need to find one of the Forgotten Temples. And then furthermore, I just need to go and find a baby camel, because I know they exist. I know they're trying to play coy and not be found, but I know they exist. So I don't have my sleeping bag. Somehow I lost my sleeping bag, so we're gonna have to go ahead and just walk through the night here. I didn't want to really start in the nighttime, but hey, that's the way it worked out. So we're gonna travel through the night looking for another snow biome or any other interesting biomes, and then a Forgotten Temple as well, which there's one right here, there's one right here. Just crazy. Why are there so many in this area? I don't know what these are. These are probably Chork villages. Honestly, I think I have all but 1 Chork memory. I don't know what the last one will be. Farron on one of the episodes, and I'll show you guys on screen because I do have the recordings. It's just, like I said, one of them doesn't have audio, and one of them I just wasn't feeling the whole episode, but I will show you the recordings of getting those memories. That way, if you're curious about where you could find them, then you'll at least have an idea of where it spawned. I'm gonna say this, most of these memories that you're looking for, if you're at like 150 plus, most of these memories you're looking for are gonna be tied to structures. I say it every episode because since I've come up into this like sort of, quote, randomly generated area, these guys are pretty fast. I don't think, oh, well, he stopped running. Ever since I came up to these randomly generated areas beyond like the pre-generated area that you spawn in, I find that the structures are much more varied, and they're actually, I think, much more common. I think coming out at night too is a good idea, because I don't know. Oh wow, I killed that guy in 1 shot. I don't generally walk out at nighttime, and so if there are spawns that are tied to only night, then now I'll get the opportunity to see them. Again, oh hello. Again, Chorks, I need 1 memory, and I doubt I'm gonna find them. I don't know. There are, like I've said many times throughout the series, there are memories that are either bugged or they just don't spawn. Like the creatures just don't spawn yet. Like the what is the, I think it's like void spawn or something. It's one memory when you go to the memory den and you look at the little thing that you can like throw your memories into, and we're gonna go over there right now just so I can dump off this one, and then I'll show you guys, because I spent the last episode that didn't have any of the recorded audio. I spent a while in one of the Forgotten Temples to kind of show you which memories I have and which memories I don't have. That way, if you have questions about, well, where did you find this burnt skeleton gunner? Well, I found it in Zone 4, and I could tell you that. I mean, obviously, if you find a burnt anything, it's probably going to be in Zone 4 or underground, maybe. But yeah, if you have questions about where I found something, then I can tell you where I found something. Furthermore, if you have memories that I don't have, then you can see on the list that I don't have them, and perhaps you can enlighten me as to where you found them to help us get to 200 memories. And I don't know exactly what your name is, but there's a viewer who's been around for a while, who comments every once in a while, who has given... Ooh, another Void Heart. I'll always take Void Hearts. Oh, here's my sleeping bag. This whole time I thought I lost it. Yeah, I want the Void Heart. Thank you. Alright, let's put the sleeping bag down first. Okay. Let's just do this one. I should probably name them so I know which ones I'm replacing, but oh well. At this point, it doesn't matter, because we're going to destroy this bed anyway, so. Oh, hello. I have these things. I don't know if these things have babies. It's hard to know which ones have babies and which ones don't, but generally when I look at the list and if I can find this... Oh, I'm not even anywhere near a Forgotten Temple. Well, I do want to go to one, but I don't want to run all the way over there. That's a Quebec camp. I don't need any more Quebecs. Alright, whatever. We're just going to keep heading north. This looks like a big Chork outpost, so let's just keep heading north. Again, we're looking for a snow zone. But this viewer left a lot of recommendations for mods. I've been looking at mods on CurseForge to kind of know which mods I want to play. I need to learn how to install them. I don't know if I just go to like Hytale's directory and there's just a mods folder and you just plug them in. I'll have to do a little bit of research into that, but we will have a modded playthrough once we get done with 200 memories. And at this rate, if we find 2 memories per episode, then really we're kind of at the point where we only have 3 or 4 episodes left. Assuming we can find 2 memories per episode. That's probably not going to happen. Well, to be fair, it probably will happen, because what I tend to do is like I'll run around looking for memories, and if I think that I see something that's new that I've never seen before, then I will start recording, like a new POI or something that I've never been into, where I have a good potential of maybe finding a memory. I don't show you guys every second of every video of every time I play this game. This is unique. I don't think I've seen that before. I've seen the one Chork. He's over here. Or 2, I guess. I think I have both of these already. Oh, hello. Oh, the dogs are weak. There's another one. I think this is one of the newer Chork memories that I've gotten. Oh, I did not have him. Nice. So that gives us all the Chorks. I think that's every Chork. Honestly, with the Chorks, I don't know. I don't have any tips on what you can do other than just like find these Chork POIs, because each of these are. This one has the chieftain in it. The one that has the big building, the chieftain generally spawns inside that big building. But all these other Chork light, I'm going to call them light-skinned Chorks, they're just kind of random, it seems. Because I've been to a few things. What's this? Put all, take all. Okay, we should just take all. But I'll be doing that, but recommendations with mods and stuff. We'll get to the modded playthrough. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to... I need to finish off my corn so I can open up a new spot. Okay, cool. So we already have 2 new memories, which I think puts us at 194. Which if we get... Look at all these Chork, dude. All these are Chorks, by the way. All of them. Oh, here's a memory den up here anyway. Let's just head to the memory den, drop these 2 off. That should put us at 194. Which realistically, with the basically 2 guaranteed... I should check the river too, because I don't actually have... I'm missing quite a bit of the freshwater fish memories. So I need to check the rivers, but all these look pretty familiar. But then again, I thought I already had both those Chorks too, so... This doesn't look familiar, unless... Oh, it's just a fish on its side. Get up! Lazy. Alright, well, we already had those ones. That's okay. We're gonna head over to this memory den here. God, look at all these torque outposts. What is this? I think that's another, is that another Quebec thing? Where'd it go? Right here? It looks like one, but I don't think I've seen one like that before. I've also been collecting these life essences from any chests, because one of the last things that I need to do besides just getting the memories is I need to go buy the recipes. And I can easily do it. I just need to get back home, and I don't want to be back home right now. And I don't even really know... Can I take that, please? I don't really know how to get back home at this point. I mean, I don't want to run there, because like you saw there, we're 8,000 blocks away from home. I'm assuming each block is a meter, by the way. I don't know. That's how it was in Minecraft, so that's just kind of how I assume it is in this game as well. There's really no point in me checking chorks anymore, because I'm 100% confident that I've already got them all. You can see most of the... Well, I guess he does have a green guy. You know, they just remind me of Trundle. If you play League of Legends, you know. It looks like Trundle. And if you don't play League of Legends, but you play World of Warcraft, then they just look like the... I forget what they call them, but that's one of my favorite, like, horde races. Was the... What do they call those things? Trolls? Is that what they're called? Trolls? They have one of the, allied... Or was it, like, those, like, races, special ones? I don't know what they call them. It's been a while since I played World of Warcraft, but I do want to take an opportunity to thank you guys, because I just noticed maybe yesterday or the day before that we actually just got over 20 subscribers, or hit 20 subscribers. It's been pretty amazing. I've really enjoyed my time here on YouTube with this channel. It's been much more relaxed. If you guys have caught any of the reruns, you can kind of get a sense of who I was about 2014, so 12 years ago, back when I was, I don't even know, 18. That would have been about when I was 18. A little bit higher energy than I am now, but that's cool. I've always been kind of mellow, but definitely a little higher energy back then. All right, I'll take all your goodies. So we got 2. All right, so 194. This should be 194. We're gonna take a look. Take a decent, we're gonna take a decent minute here to look through all the memories, everything we don't have, everything we do have, just quickly. We're not gonna sit here and go in depth with every single one and where I found them or whatever. I am missing quite a few avians, and I feel like what I should do, but I don't know that I can, is build up here and try to get to these birds, because I don't know if I have all of them, to be honest. I don't really look at the birds too closely. All right, let's go to the memory den here. Yeah, wait for me. Yeah, 194, all right. This void taken, I'm almost certain, is not in the game. Void spawns are done. This is probably the hardest void spawn, is the Wraith, Spectre, whatever. Pretty rare. You don't see them all that often. Just go to the mountains if you want to see them. Undead is where we're definitely going to have to find a lot of our memories. I feel like these two are definitely in the zone 4, because everything else in this area is zone 4. All of this is zone 4. And that's where it's kind of like, this is like a cutoff point, right? Is this zone 4 or is it zone 3? I don't know. So I don't really want to go to zone 3, because if you look, there's really only maybe 2, but probably only 1 memory attached to Undead there. I think these are like underground. These are sand swept. And then these are, I've only found 1 zombie. That was from zone 4 as well. So I don't know where these are probably more zombies, and you probably just have to find them in zone 4. Like I said, we just got the last Chork here, the Brawler. It's weird that they all like drool from the same spot on their lip. That's a little weird. But yeah, Chork's totally done. Scarix, I'm almost certain one of them has like a big shield head. I don't know if they're in the game yet, to be honest. They must be, because you can spawn them in creative mode. But from what I could find, just like looking online, like what are these last 3 memories? One I know is the shield one, because I spawned it in creative mode. But I don't know. Some people are saying they're bugged. Like the bugs are bugged. But they were saying like even if you go up to them, it doesn't give you the memories. So I don't know. We got all the reptiles. These are all like this one, this one, this one, and this one are all in the dinosaur place. So if you're missing those, go get them. Go to the volcanoes, look for the gold thing, go down there and get them. These, everybody should have all the predators. They're pretty easy to find. Outlanders. I know one of them is a brute. I don't know what the other one is, but I don't even know if brutes are in the game. I can't get brutes to spawn in creative mode, so I don't know if they're actually in the game or not. I don't know what the last mythic would be. If you know what the last mythic is here and where I can find it, then you should let me know. Like I said, elemental, this guy is probably the red ruby guy, and all I need to do is go to and find a forgotten temple in zone 4, and that should be a freebie, so that puts us at 195. Livestock, you see how in livestock it goes like adult, baby, a rabbit, adult. This has to be a baby camel, adult chicken, baby chicken, adult desert chicken, baby desert chicken, adult cow, baby cow, reindeers. I don't know what these 4 would be. Like I said, these are like zone 3. These are forgotten temples, but I've seen them in zone 1. So I don't know what these 4 would be. If you have any insight into what these 4 livestock are, you should let me know. But again, adult, baby, adult, baby, adult, baby. So it kind of follows that trend. That's why it's like, is this a baby of this? Because these are in the desert. All right, adult, baby, adult, baby. This is in the desert. I've never seen a baby one, obviously, but it is in the desert. It's also weird that these, I don't think the birds have babies. Oh, I did find a pterodactyl. I didn't even know I found a pterodactyl. Okay, so these things don't have babies then. We just saw these things. I don't know what these avians would be. They don't seem to really be separated much. I could have swore I saw a baby flamingo once, but apparently not. But I think our best bet to getting to 200 is the avians and the mammal, or the avians, the livestock, and then the elemental. Because beyond, like, that's 5, 6, 6. That's a lot. That's a lot of memories. So, and a goblin base. If I could find a goblin base, that would be nice. The fish, I don't know. How am I missing 6 fish? Like, tell me what these fish would even be. I don't know. But yeah, those are the memories. We're at 194. We're gonna... Here, do you guys have fish in here? I guess I never really looked. I haven't really looked too in-depth. I guess maybe I should. Maybe there's just free memories in here. Ah, I don't see anything. I am confident that I have done at least one run-through of the Forgotten Temple at some point, very early on. But I didn't check the ponds very much. And it just seems like one of those places that it's like, oh, obviously they could hide memories here because nobody's really running through here. They just go up to the temple thing and then they just go on and go about their day. But we're going to look, just take a quick run through here. And then beyond that, I don't know what we're going to do. I want to find another one of those frost areas, the zone 3 areas, and the randomly generated worlds so that I might be able to... Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. There could be birds, but I can't get up there. But I do want to find one of the frost places just so I can check. All right, let's get out of here. Now I don't even know where the entrance is. It's over here. Did I already go through this one? No, there's nothing here, so now we know. But I want to see if there's any new POIs that I could find in particular that would relate to Zone 3. Because every zone that I've gone to so far in this randomly generated area of the world has had, like, POIs that I've never seen before. But we're kind of getting to the point that we're really full on inventory. I mean, we are dead full. And so I would like to go back home, but I'm not going back home until we get everything that we need. And what I need right now is to find a new snowy area, but I'm not seeing any on the map. It's impossible. They're not in existence. But we can look for fish, right? We got fish to look for. Not a single fish to be found. That's insane. But yeah, we're at 22 subscribers now. 22. We've actually gained many subscribers this month. I don't remember exactly where we started off at, but I think it was around 12. And so we've gotten like 10 subscribers this month, which is really, really good. I'm very happy that you guys have enjoyed the content enough that you have subscribed. I mean, most of you probably have come from... I think I have all the frogs. Most of you probably came from Hytale. I know at least one person came from Forza. I think they've since left, which is fair. I don't really upload Forza much. It's a game that I play every once in a while, and honestly, I've been mostly focused on trying to get through this Hytale playthrough, so I can understand that. Mushrooms, alright. I guess, maybe... That's another chork thing, isn't it? God, this area is just littered with those I don't know what that is. God, they have Forgotten Temples everywhere. Everywhere in Zone 1, but I need one in Zone 4. I think that'll be next episode's premise, is we need to go explore Zone 3 adequately. See if we can find that last Outlander, because the Outlanders always really seem to be in Zone 3. See if we can't find it. If it's gonna spawn, it has to spawn in that huge building that I found that one time. That I found like those 3 new memories in for Outlanders. But if it doesn't, if we don't find one, then we don't find one. We'll just have to like move on. And then go to Zone 4 and try to find a Forgotten Temple there. Get our little Ruby guy memory. And then go back to the desert and find, oh, here's a beach. I guess I haven't really explored beaches because they're actually pretty small little areas. They don't typically house a bunch of animals, just crabs and lobsters. Neither one of which do I need. But there are a lot of fish. I already have you guys. I love that sound of getting a new memory. It's a great sound. All right, but we're 6 away. That could be as little as 3 episodes. And then, you know, just a miscellaneous episode of finding random... not really finding, I guess, but just going and doing the... This, I think, is an undead thing. It might be worth going over to the undead thing. Undead memories are still quite sparse. I have quite a few to find, but I think we're getting to the point that it's going to be quite challenging. There's a big swamp, but I do want to find a snow biome, and there's none around at all. So yes, if you have mod recommendations, I'm sorry I don't know your name. I know you've been around for a minute, and I really do appreciate you leaving your recommendations down. If you want to tell me like how easy or hard it is, you don't have to go step by step how easy or hard it is to get mods loaded into Hytale, but just generally tell me, is it easy or is it hard to load mods? I can look into it, but I've got to edit this, get it rendering, go make the thumbnail for it. Which I love making thumbnails. Thumbnails are like one of my favorite things. Sometimes I'm pretty pressed for time and my thumbnail's quite lazy. But generally, I really like to take like a few hours to just make a really cool thumbnail. And, you know, I'm not like a Photoshop expert or anything. It's been a while since I've used it. Like really before I started this channel back up, it was like 10 or 12 years since I really used Photoshop. And so just getting re-familiar with it, and just understanding like how powerful of a application it is has been a lot of fun, because I primarily went to Illustrator because I was doing a lot of graphic design stuff and I didn't need Photoshop anymore. But there are so many things that I wanted to do in Illustrator that just really aren't feasible in Illustrator. But if you make something in Illustrator and then bring it into Photoshop, you can do all those cool things that you want to do without taking 17 years trying to do it in vector art. So, all right, show me your new memories, buddy. Hey, chata. Why do you guys say the same things? All right. So far, nothing new. It's like the Roman legions out here. It's all wearing like red. Okay. Wow, that didn't go very far, did it? Alright, we need to drink our small health pot. If we actually started making our big health pots, we wouldn't really need healing totem things, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't mind making a healing totem, but it is just more stuff to do on this, and I would rather just get on to the next thing and just start doing the actual modded playthrough. Alright, yeah, I've explored many of these same exact POIs, so I'm not sure that we're going to find anything new here. That's okay. I thought there was like an upstairs. I guess not. Maybe I haven't explored many of these. Whatever. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. We'll probably be wrapping up this episode shortly, but I just kind of want to see what is further north. I'm just heading north. I'm just going north. North. Like, from my spawn, from the caldera, back where we built our house, we're just heading north. And we're just continuing to go north. Indefinitely. Just to see what happens with the World Generation. Also, who is excited for World Gen 2? I'm excited for World Gen 2 because World Gen 1 is cool. They've got a lot of cool biomes, but they're very fragmented, and I kind of want to see more verticality with my. It's very flat. Let's just say that these world gens are very flat. The mountains are quite tall, but I would like to just kind of see everything brought up a little bit, make everything a little bit more vertical. Especially because in this game, it's so easy to scale a mountain because you can jump up 4 blocks high, right? So mountains feel much smaller than really they are. I want something to be, okay, that's interesting. That's another cemetery. Let's look at this cemetery. We're gonna go to the cemetery, look for it, and that'll be it for this episode. The next episode, we'll continue traveling onwards. It looks like we're getting finally to a snowier area up here, so that'll be the next episode. I'm glad that it worked out that way. It worked out perfectly. And again, if you guys look through those memories, see which ones I do and don't have that you do, and tell me where to find them. And if you have any questions about where I found some, I will try to recall, and I'll give them to you in the comments section. Just let me know, hey, a timestamp this time next to this memory, where did you find this memory, or whatever. Use those types of situations. I might be able to give you some insight. Sometimes I won't, because I'll be like, I don't know, that was all the way back from May, and I just kind of run around like a lunatic. But generally, the memories seem to be clumped up pretty easily for you to be able to say, well, these are all found from this zone, these are all found in this zone. Like I said before, we have the adult baby, adult baby, adult baby, so you can kind of guess it's going to be a baby. I think the baby camel is going to end up being our last memory. She seems very elusive, but I know it's in this game. It's got to be in this game. You wouldn't make a camel without its baby. There were some mods too with like animal husbandry that you could like breed, I'm guessing. Actually breed and have babies and stuff grow up. Oh, we need to go this way more. Are all cemeteries? Was the last cemetery in a blue zone as well? I don't remember. I think all in all, blue zones are still considered zone 1, right? So these little azure something. I don't know. Let's hope that our mic is actually recording this time. If it's not, I just give up on YouTube. We're done. All right, come on, cemetery. I'm not going all the way through this whole cemetery, by the way. I'm not going all the way back down to the skeleton boss at the bottom. These dungeons are so massive. I just want to do a quick run through, see if there's anything new on the surface, and then we'll move on, because I feel like this video is getting quite long. And it seems to be like these are some of the memories I would need to have, are these kind of basic looking skeletons. I've been focusing so much on doing the like themed skeletons, the ice skeletons or the burnt skeletons or whatever. Yeah, I got enough of you generally naked skeletons. Hey, get off the ladder. You know, when I don't want the ladder, now all of a sudden it's just impossible for me to not be on one. Alright. Maybe what we can do is the next episode, we can quickly run through this whole place. I don't want to, I feel like it's dragging on. I have a pretty good internal clock for these episodes to where I tend to feel like I get a little bit less chatty around 30 minutes. So that's kind of like when I note, wow, that guy has quite a hit. These guys hurt. Oh, well, he's dead. I was gonna say, those guys hurt. The ones with like the little fireballs, man, they will kill you super quickly. Oh my goodness, you guys scared the crap out of me. What is this? It's actually kind of cool. I kind of want that. I don't need sticks. I think it's cool. I don't care if it's just a light. I think it looks kind of cool. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it off here. Next episode, we will go through the rest of this base here, and then we will, I guess, go down, kill the boss, whatever. The boss doesn't really mean anything, so. And then we're going to head over here to the snowy area. Right off the bat, I mean, this is one of those short things. There's never anything in there, ever. But an Outlander's outpost. I really would like to find one of those big, like this looks like something unique, so we should definitely check that out. But until next time, love you guys. I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace.